In today's video, we are jumping into the Green Lantern mod, which allows you, this new core mod, which allows you to basically be Green Lantern, or actually any lantern you want. Like, for example, Blue Lantern. I look really sick in Blue Lantern. I actually really look sick in Blue Lantern. Own custom abilities and everything. Plus, there are also non-canon lanterns case, but side and what core in the lanterns you actually belong in. Anyway, let's get into the video. Well, anyway, as you can see, I'm in an airfield because we all know Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. Well, one of the Green Lanterns anyway, is a test pilot. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because it's the only place I could fit all these crafting recipes in. So, to even become a Green Lantern, you need to find a meteorite, which a meteorite will... They'll fall throughout your world, and they will contain these kind of shards. It depends on what shard, but... It can depend on what shard, but there are a few shards. There's the willpower shard, the love shard, the hope shard, the fear shard, the greed shard, the rage shard, and etc. etc. Now, all those shards are made to make their respective power batteries, except for the life battery core, because there is no one for that. There's no thing for that. So basically, you gotta have this. And then the balance is also the same thing, but the compassion staff core is also the same thing as well, but that's used for something else. And basically, so you craft an unpowered lantern battery. So an unpowered lantern battery is 6 titanium and 2 vibranium ingots, and then you get the unpowered version of the lantern battery. And depending on what core you want, so whether you want to join the reds, the greens, the blues, the pinks. I make them sound like a freaking football team, but whatever. No, so the powered lantern battery, you're going to need you're going to need 2 Owen circuits, 6 titanium, and the respective cores. So say if you want the rage, you'll do the red core, blah, blah, blah. And so basically the whole power source is starting with this, the lantern battery. I'll show you that later after I get to the crafting recipes. Now, the rings are as follows, and you will get this back so you don't have to craft another one. You don't have to worry about that. So it's 4 titanium, like this, plus the lantern battery, and you'll get the ring. And then for the white lantern battery, you need 7, no, I'm sorry. 8 titanium, and the white lantern ring to get the white lantern battery. Now, this is the Sorrow lantern battery, which I'm not sure if that's entirely canon. You guys let me know if the Sorrow battery is canon, because I don't know Green Lantern all that well, so I don't know what's canon and what's not. I'm not sure if this technically qualifies as canon. No, but so you need forgive me for doing that, but you need 8 gas tier. There's one missing, but you need 8 gas tier plus an unpowered lantern battery to get the Sorrow battery. And now we're on to the final canon stuff, like the final canon. This right here is canon. I know this. I think this is canon. I think, maybe. So you need 4 titanium like this, the indigo battery core, the staff core, which you need, and then 2 Owen circuits, and you get the indigo staff. And then now we're on to the non-canon stuff. So this is the Fate Breaker dagger. You need stick, 2 titanium, 2 Owen circuits, string, and a Jinn core. This is the Fate Breaker's ring. And then for the corrupted battery, you need prismarine shards and prismarine those things. And then you need the rage core, the love core, and an echo shard. Or the Ring of Corrupted Fate, and then that's the Ring of Corrupted Fate, and then you got the balance, which is 4 titanium, 1 netherite ingot, 1 netherite sword, 2 Owen circuits, and a balance core. And then you get this monstrous thing of a sword. Like, goddamn. And then you also have the Ring of Balance, which the rings are the primary crafting recipe, which is normal. So basically, you craft whatever, and whatever their power source, you basically put it in the middle. All right, let's get in with the actual mod. So since Green Lantern is, and I know there's a special way to do the White Lantern, but so basically, you got the Lantern battery, which is a very cool model, by the way. Very cool model. So you can put the lantern battery here, but it looks really weird here. I'm not sure why it looks like that, but it does. So I prefer honestly just to like keep it in the inventory. But it does look cool because you can hold it in your offhand too, and you can actually see in the curious menu you actually have your ring. So if you want, like you can actually, boom, now I'm Green Lantern. And the suits look very cool. The suit looks very cool. I love the aura you get while you're flying. That's so cool. Now, you can actually... Yes, you can. There are a ton of other Green Lantern suits. You can even have no suit. It doesn't even matter. You got Green Lantern 3000, the classic comics, the Black Canary, the Cowboy, DCAU, Earth 6 Stan Lee, Emerald Knight. I don't know a lot of these. I'm not sure if any of... I know some of these are canon, but some of these aren't. You're going to have to help me out with that, guys, because I really don't know. I'm going to go with this one, the Injustice 2021. And you also got capes as well. You can put a cape on your lantern thing if you want. I guess you can put a cape if you want. Me, I prefer no cape. And then you got the Green Lantern masks, which, being honest, I prefer the normal Kyle Rayner mask. Yeah, and then the lantern ring and jacket, which I assume that'll eventually have something. I assume, but basically all you need for abilities is you need XP. So basically, let me just XP set, just so. Oops, nope. Sorry, XP, add. There we go. Okay, so, and yes, your name will be Green Lantern. So basically, you need to charge a will. So let's just deactivate the suit, which is really cool how it's put on and off. I do wish there were sound effects for it retracting, like, but it's actually still cool. So basically, you take it, you hold it in your offhand, or you hold it in your curio slot, and you do this. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. For let those all who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. The whole chant from, like, you know. And each of them has a specific chant. So now, as you can see, the ring is fully charged. So now, if we go into powers, we can actually unlock our ability for our construct creation. And now, once you've mastered every single ring, so once you've mastered every single ability, so basically you've got the skill tree, so you got the willpower beam, the construct creation, which every lantern can do, the roar, and the willpower overdrive, because it burns out your lantern battery as a last attempt, flooding your ring with unstable willpower for 5 minutes and leaving your power source behind. So I wouldn't recommend this unless you want to craft another willpower battery. Health, will. So let's check out some of the constructs. For example, a baseball bat. It's awesome. Let me just grab some villagers. Let me just grab some of my longtime companions. Let me just grab some of my longtime companions to beat up on. So the willpower bat does about, let's see, 1. It takes about like 2 hits to defeat a villager. So now we got the battle axe, the willpower battle axe. Oh! And as you can see, it swings more. I'm not sure if that's just because of better combat. Then you get the great sword, which is awesome. I'm just chopping villagers in half now. I really should feel bad, but I don't, if I'm being honest. And then the hammer, the katana, the scythe, and then you get the normal. You get the riot shield. Basically like normal. Yeah, so basically like normal. And then so let me grab all the other abilities. For example, let me just grab. What? Oh shit! All right, hold on. This is going great. Okay, give me. Okay, hold on. There we go. Jeez. Okay, anyway. So, the max willpower, so you'll get, as you can see, the bar just filled up, and then you'll get natural, and then your final ability, like, your final, like, actual ability, you will get natural willpower regeneration. And then natural healing. So now, as you can see, my willpower is just constantly going up. As you can see now, my willpower is just going up regardless of me actually charging it. I don't need to charge it. It's just going up automatically. But yeah, so that's Green Lantern, which it's normal. All right, let's try out some of the other rings. Okay, and then I'm saving the best for last. So let's do the blue one. Do Hope, and then we'll do Hope, and let's do Fear. Yeah, okay. All right, so Hope, basically, as you know, as it puts. I actually really like this suit for Hope, like the generic suit. It actually fits my skin really well. But yeah, as you can see, with Hope, you actually get Hero of the Village infinitely, because, you know, Hope, Hero of the Village, it makes sense. Obviously, I think Saint Walker was the first ever... Yes, Saint Walker was the first ever Blue Lantern, I think. Oh, crap. Oh. Let me just set some more. Just add. I'll be back real quick. Okay, now I can unlock all the abilities. So basically, the Inflict Hope ability, I'm not really sure what that does. And then obviously all lanterns will have this final ability. It allows you to create a duplicate of your current ring at the cost of all your hope, because once you use the ability, it will become locked, and then you got health. You get your max health ability. You got natural healing, hope, and then you get your natural hope. So for the constructs for hope, you'll get the shield. You'll get a shield. Which is very cool. But yeah, even though you're gonna have to charge. You're still gonna have to charge a ring. So in each of the cores have different messages too. So in Fearful Day, so like for Blue Lantern, it's in Fearful Day and Raging Night, with strong hearts full of our souls ignite. Look to the stars, for hope burns bright. It's really cool because each of them has that message, and it's really cool. So for this, you get Hope Shield, which looks so cool. You get the axe, you get a bow staff. It looks so cool. So you can have this whole kind of combo going on. And so that takes about 2 hits for a villager. So bow staff takes about 2 hits, and then you get the warhammer, the spear. The spear, I think, is honestly my favorite of the Blue Lantern weapons. It looks so cool. The spear is honestly, I think, my favorite. And then yeah, each lantern gets that certain flight. It's so cool. But yeah, that's Blue Lantern. I'm just gonna go through as many lanterns as possible at this point. And then as you can see, the constructs will go away. Well, except for the shield. I'm not sure why that's not going away, but usually the shield would go away. But yeah, I'm gonna do Yellow Lantern. Then I guess, yeah, let's do Yellow Lantern. Yeah, so, and then Yellow Lantern, and then, okay. So with Yellow Lantern, basically, in blackest day, in brightest night, beware your fears made into light. This one is one of my favorite chants, actually. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like his powers. Blue Lightning 33's might. Wait. Yeah, might. Yeah, it works better with like a simpler name, but other than that. But yeah, and you can customize different suits. You'll have a lot of different suits. For some of these, you will have a lot of different suits. Like Simon Baz, Real Speedy LexCorp, which looks ridiculously funny actually. The Superman suit, the Yellow Knight, which honestly I think is my Yellow Knight or Tomorrowverse is honestly I think one of my favorites. You got strength, defense. You basically you have everything. Construct creation, inflict fear. So on like the Blue Lantern, you don't inflict fear. You don't inflict hope. You inflict fear. So if I just grab a few villagers, let me just. I'm not sure what that did. I'm not exactly sure if that did anything. I don't. Not quite sure if that did anything. But with the Yellow Lantern, you get claws. Oh, well, there goes the baby. Your shield, pickaxe, claws, and then obviously the signature weapon. Well, not signature weapon, but cool. But honestly, coolest weapon. Personally, I prefer the claws on the Yellow Lantern. Honestly, I really do. But yeah, once I max out all the rings. But yeah, that is the Yellow Lantern. And then I'm gonna do one more lantern, and then I'll go, and then I will see you at the altar. I'll see you at the altar for the White Lantern. So let's do the Orange Lantern, because orange is my second favorite color to blue. So orange is my second favorite color. So, and yep, with orange you get haste 3, so you move like a freaking speed demon. So like this, for example. So the power is mine. This is my light. Be it bright of day or black of night, I lay claim to all that lays within my sight. To take what I want, this is my right. That's basically, it's just greed. That's literally all it is. It's just greed. The Orange Lantern is just greedful, and then obviously they have their own little pocket dimension. They have their own pocket. They have their own pocket dimension because they're greedy. They have their own. And you got the Greed Shield, which is made of ore, which is very cool. Which is just made of different ore, which I actually really like. And then you got the Scythe, of course. It's kind of hard to hit anything when you're moving this fast, so I wouldn't really recommend this lantern unless you're really... Unless you're, like, really freaking... Unless you're like really like able to do that. But then you also have the one ability, which is the Greed Beam. This is the beam which all lanterns have. All lanterns have that ability. But it's very cool. And you got Soul Constructs, which summons 4 former vestiges of the Orange Lantern Corps that'll fight for you before disappearing after a while. So with the Soul Construct, so for example, if I go back into my Greed bag thing. Yeah, so if I hit that, boom. 4 former vestiges of the Orange Lantern Corps. It's really cool. And then obviously they won't disappear. They'll stay with me until they disappear. But yeah. And then obviously you got this actually is a different ability of the lanterns, of any lantern. So it allows you to steal any item in the opposing player's main hand at the cost of the ability and all of your energy. So basically, say like, I don't know, your friend has like a netherite sword you want, or like your friend enchanted say like, I don't know, for example, your friend enchanted a netherite sword that you want. Then yeah, so basically your ability will allow you to steal. And I think one of the vestiges stole my battery. I think one of the vestiges may have stolen my battery. But yeah, I'll be back and I will meet you at the white altar. So as you can see now, I've maxed out every single lantern ring. I'm gonna leave the non-canon ones to you guys if you guys want to test them out yourselves. Or if you guys want me to do a part 2 of this mod, then let me know down below by striking the like button. I want to aim for like maybe 10 likes, and I'll do a part 2. I'll do the non-canon ones. Maybe I'll just do them in shorts. I really don't know. All right. So I think with this, we're supposed to, if I can remember. Okay. I think we're supposed to do. I think we're supposed to put each maxed out ring on here, I think, right? Put out each I think we're supposed to put each. Damn it! If I can aim. God damn it! If I can aim right for like once right now. Okay. If I could aim like right for like once maybe in my life, that would be great. And I think we're supposed to put love here. Greed here. Rage is supposed to. Nope. Rage is supposed to. Nope. Rage is supposed to go here, and fear is supposed to go here, and that's supposed to go here, I think. And then we're supposed to just crack the egg, right? I think we're just supposed to crack the egg. And I think we're just supposed to crack the egg. I mean, God, this is taking a long time. I'm hoping I'm right about this. I'm really hoping I'm right about this because it's taking a long time. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope so. Because I don't want any of these rings to despawn, but I'm not sure if I placed them right. I think I placed most of them right. I might have misstepped with rage and fear and righteousness. I don't know, because it's kind of hard to tell. But let's see. Maybe I did. Well, I'm hoping. Here's hoping. Let's see if this egg will break. For God's sake! Oh God, let this egg break. Oh my God, let this egg break. God damn it! For fuck's sake, man, let this egg break. Come on. Come on. Okay. Did I do it right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I did this right. Did I do it right? I don't know. I mean, I'm getting particles. I'm getting particles. I don't. I'm getting particles. I'm getting particles. Why did I? I'm getting particles. I don't. Not sure if did I not do it right? I don't. Alright, I don't know if I did it right. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did it right. I got particles, but I don't. I got particles, but I don't think I did it right. So, you guys let me know down in the comments what I did wrong, because I don't. And I got particles for mostly all of them, except for the red one. I don't know if that means I didn't max it out properly. I'm not really sure, but you guys let me know. But you guys let me know what I did wrong in the comments, and if you guys do want to see it, I will show it to you in another video. Bye guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and strike the bell with the lightning so you never miss another video. And if this is the first video you've seen by me, then subscribe and join the Lightning Legion. Check out some more, because they are really awesome. Bye guys.